Hello, peeps. So I am going to try a live scrap video. I'm going to try it anyway. So this would be my challenge Tuesday, which is now Tuesday anyway. So I'm going to try and get this up pretty much straight away if I can. Hopefully this goes according to plan. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is, this is the Cocoa Vanilla Studio currently are running not running, but their theme for the week or whatever at the moment is geoshapes. So I just watched the lovely Inky Quill do one, and I just had a bit of a flick through the blog and had a look at some other design team inspiration, and I was just not feeling some of the challenges I had written down for some other blogs at the moment, and I just was feeling that one, the Cocoa Vanilla one. So I have some of their More Than Words papers with me at the moment. Mind you, I did just go on retreat and the Flutter by Design retreat, and did just buy a whole heap of the totally what is it, You Rock and Totally Rad one and whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to try not to babble, because otherwise this is going to go forever. I may sort of pause and fast forward you and stuff like that. So I'm going to go with this and see hopefully how it goes. I just have some peace and quiet tonight where it's just me home as such. My little girl's asleep. It's just us two. So I thought I might give this a go, and fingers crossed it works. So scrapping a photo from the beginning of the year, or February. Trying a new light, by the way. So I'm hoping that it might give a bit more light on my scrap space. Anyway, so partner and I, from the beginning of this year, celebrating our 8th year, I think. Oops, anniversary. He won't be watching, so it's all good. He won't know if I've forgotten. And anyway, so I'm going to use this More Than Words, as I said, noteworthy piece. I've decided on this side as my base. So this one that's got the book paper, like look, side to it, book paper, whatever. I was going to go that one. Oh, can't decide as my base. But anyway, I'm going to use this heart for one of my geo shapes through use a stencil and use some paint, some Delusions paint, some of my new Delusions paint. By the time this video goes up, my haul video, which is sitting next to me at the moment, is currently saving to my computer. All going well, it should upload tonight, so you should see that. So you'll see a whole heap of Delusions paints that I got while I was on retreat. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get into it. All right. Hopefully I'm hoping this works. This is the first time I've ever done this. So I did do a live video for my Kitaholics Kits subscribers the other week. I'm hoping I don't bash the tripod too much, so I apologise. I haven't been able to get it right since that live stream the other week, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. I will get to it. So yes, as I said, it's the Cocoa Vanilla Studio blog theme this week, which is geo shapes. So yeah, I couldn't feel the theme I wanted to go with, and I'm really trying to get back into my channel like theme of things. And I wasn't feeling it. I did have an idea in mind for a different challenge blog, and I just couldn't get to it. Just wasn't happening for me. All right, so let's see. Now this collection does have a bit of yellow through it, but I'm not sure. I was tossing up between using, you know what? Let's be wild. Let's just give it a bash. I haven't used yellow before, so I'm just going to get a little brush. I'm going to use this. This is the first time I've ever used it. My mate that I was with, my girlfriend that I was with when we were at retreat, convinced me to buy this because it goes well with the orange I brought as well, and some other colours or something. She's really good with that sort of stuff. Hi Loz, if you're watching. Thanks for the enabling again. As usual, I like to blame you. So being this is live, I might actually work on some of the mixed media. Oh my god. Now it's live, I'm not going to be... Oh, hang on. Okay. So this came in some plastic packaging anyway, and then it comes in more. And of course, the idiot that I am, so I hope this goes well and this does make it all good for you guys. As I said, this is the first time I've ever done a live video, obviously, if you're a long-term subscriber. But I just, as I said, I just thought, hey, hubby's away or partner's away for work. Big kids aren't here, they're at their other parents. My baby girl's in bed. So, I mean, why not? And hey, if it's an epic failure, it's an epic failure. It can't be an epic failure. Can't be that bad. So let's go. I am thinking, always go that way. Let's do this. Oh, the live video is making me feel a bit adventurous. Crazy, crazy. So as I said, I'll just chat away to you whilst I'm painting. When this video goes up, so you should have seen a haul video from, as I said, I was at the Flutterby Designs Create by the Lake retreat over the weekend, which was absolutely freaking awesome. I don't know how many times I can actually say that. So lots of goodies brought, lots of fun had, some good friends, new friends, scrappy friends made. So you will see that lovely haul. Then ideally this video will go up. I should have, well, I did have an art journal video up and went to voice over it, and being too pedantic with that, wasn't I? And then my lovely, I don't know what's going on sometimes with this software of mine, didn't quite do what it should have been doing. And maybe it did need a bit more at the top there. Anyway, kind of like played around with my art journal video that I had that's been sitting there to be done for ages. Anyway, and so, yeah. So I have to re-edit and voice over it. So it may or may not be up for Friday, but I am trying to get myself sorted to get you guys back to my loyal subscribers, because I do have a few of you now, which I'm so thankful for. I love seeing new subscribers. It makes my day every time I jump on and check my YouTube and I see that I have new subscribers. You have no idea, it just perks me right up. Yes, that I am watched and that I am liked and all those fun things with my little fun things that I'm doing. So yes, I'm trying to get back to, I don't know if this bubblegum pink might be a bit too much, but the rose quartz pink might be a little bit too soft. So, meh. Let's give it a go. So this is the Dylusions paint in the bubblegum pink. Again, another top favorite paint of mine. So just doing a light little dab and a little mush on the side here, just so you don't have too much paint, because as I've been told, watched and learnt, these absorb so much. So this is part of my Geo Shapes. So I'm just gonna fiddle that around here. This stencil, as you can see, is very well loved. Yeah, but anyway, so I'm trying to get back to a regular schedule of videos for you guys of my channel. I would like to I do have an idea for another series, that's the word, sorry, mind blank, can't do two things at once. But it's just finding the chance to get it all done. Now I don't know if I need 4, 3, I might just do like a half one. Should have done that down there, hey? That's okay. Worst case scenario, I can just block that off a little bit, eh? Because I'm going to map my photo is my plan. Lots of geoness. Geoness. New word right there. Geoness. Any teachers out there? Sorry about that. And actually myself. But anyway, that's okay. I will wipe that over. Because I don't want it to get wrecked. Yes. So yes, I do have an idea for another piece, another series, but yeah, I just got to get back into a swing of it. I'm hoping that I can do that in August. I say that each month, don't I? But yes, we shall see. We shall see. Oh goodness, that looked glued on. Anyway, now the bonus, one thing I did sort of start to blurb on about in my haul video, but if you've just stumbled across this, I really love the Dylusions paints. It was one thing when I went to the retreat I really wanted to buy, because they are the smoothest paints like ever. I mean, I could probably chuck that in my art journal. I do have a lot of that stencil in my art journal, so I'm not going to bother, because and I don't want to right now. Now I am going to use this. They are really smooth to spread. So you really only need like the tiniest amounts, and it will get you far and wide. Like really well and truly. So that is what I love about them. Now I really would like, no, I'm not going to map that with that. So I'm thinking of using this, but also thinking, see, that's really nice too. Bit of a black and white, just to round it down. Need a bit of black and white. Sorry, I'm just talking myself. A bit of black and white there, just to pull it down a little bit with the bright there of the colours of my background there that I just did. But I want to use this other black and white as a bit more geo shades to my geometric shape. So with these squiggly lines here. So I don't want to add too much more color. I'm not sure what to do, Mr. Magoo. See, that's got a nice little hint of colour, doesn't it? Oh, that doesn't look too bad, really, does it? With a bit of colour popped to the... Oh, that doesn't... See, now that doesn't look too bad, does it? Oh, that looks okay. Brings in a nice little subtle blue pinky colour there, doesn't it? Oh, actually, that looks all right. We might be able to get away with that, I think we'll go with that. Plus, I'm being a bit of a, tighty-whitey here, in that I don't, I want to cut into another whole big 12 by 12 bit of paper of this collection, because I didn't actually buy any more because there wasn't any more of this one, I don't think. I could be wrong. Oh, no, there was. All of the Cocoa Vanilla were there. If I don't have to. So that's what I'm sort of being a bit of a tired ass. So let's just mat you, just a thin little mat there. Oops, sorry. Told you I'd whack it. Now I cannot cut straight, so I'm using my trimmer because, yeah, I suck at cutting. So yeah. So I just want a really thin border right there. And I think I might give it a little rip, just to give it that rough little edge. Something else I suck at doing with this is these. Why does everyone else make this look like it's so easy? And I If I tried to do that, there we go, that'll do. So now that might need a bit of vellum behind it. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, we're going to leave that there. Now, where's my other piece that I was playing with? Oh, where have you gone? Oh, what's that piece there? Hello, silly. Alright, so I'm going to use this with some strips. I'm thinking down there just to add a bit more of these geo shapes. That's what I was saying. So these little lines kind of thing. I don't know if I want too many, I guess. I just kind of thought they would add a bit of funkiness with to it. Just not sure how I want it to look. I think that's too big, and I don't think that's what I want it to do. Trying not to overthink this here, that's the other problem. I mean, geo shapes really shouldn't, the whole geometric-y kind of look really shouldn't be a challenge. But, you know, oh, look, some little triangles, that could work. But then I can make things that's shouldn't be a challenge. I am good at doing those things. Yeah, that one doesn't look right to me. That's because that's not straight right like that. Yeah. I think we need to cut this down a bit further. It's just a little bit too long. I think my original thought was that I would do longer strips, but I'm just not sure now if it's quite the look I want. Do you ever do that? I mean, you probably do. You know, you have a bit of a thought process when you've got, particularly if you've got a theme. Oh, look, a nice little triangle. Keep them. They'll come in handy. You know, you have a bit of a thought process around, you know, this is a theme, obviously. So you've got a bit of a theme around the geo look. And, you know, like I was originally going to go these zigzaggy theme lines down here. Now, that's not at all what I was originally looking at. At all. At all. So now, this is taking on a whole different kind of approach. Hang on, let me zoom you out a little bit. There you go. That might make it a bit easier for you to see. And now I don't even know if I like that. You can't even see the yellow. Oh, that's okay, actually. You've got your little zigzaggy kind of lines there with your hearts. I think that might work, actually. That might work. This one's, something about this one, maybe it's too big. Let's trim you down. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're too big. Let's trim you down from this end. I might be able to use you. So I couldn't help but get my mixed media on. I'm sort of loving, I'm really finding that I'm going back to my 12 by 12 kind of stages of things. See, that's what I was going for, I think, originally. Well, maybe don't mind that, actually. Well, maybe I like that. Maybe I like that even more now. I don't know if I like this. No, I think the lines, those are just not working for me. What do you think, peeps? Not that you can really tell me now. You're probably sitting there going, well, who knows. Maybe, they've got the nice little cool triangle look happening, don't they? Let's do that. I think I'm going to stick to my original plan. Let's do that. It's got a nice thick line there. So let's go with you here, because that's a bit of a thicker one. Oh, nearly took my finger off. That would be not cool, man. This is where we need the, you know, the lovely elevator music. No, that's not it. That sounds like circus music, really, isn't it? Well, that's okay. I might be able to go with that. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I think that needs foam. Where's my foam? Here, foam, foam, foam. Let's get you propped up, I think. Let's start with that. Alrighty. I do like the yellow. The yellow is quite nice, actually. What do I call it? Lemon zest. Yeah, it's a perfect name for it, really. Perfect name for it. Alright, and that's the other thing with the Dylusions paints. Because they seem to be a really thin consistency, and you only need like a real, like that's dried pretty much. Like that's a thin amount, and it doesn't seem to need it. Like I haven't really needed to zap it with the heat gun. I mean, obviously if you're impatient or you're using a really thick splattering of it, but I've only used like a really thin coat, so you really don't need that much. Like it didn't need a big long drying time, sorry. So I can't talk more highly of it. I have to say it's something, definitely one of the best buys in my stash ever. Yeah, I have to say ever. Absolutely ever. Now I brought those ones that I've got here out today. They were from Scrapbooking from Scratch. Now I don't know if they were cheaper because, or like, I'm not sure how much they are normally. I can't remember what I brought them for when I've brought them. Like I brought my original ones from craft fairs here when we've had them here in Canberra, and I don't remember how much they were. I'm just trying to see. When I brought them from the retreat, they were $7, I think, and that's from Scrapbooking from Scratch. So, you know, go and check it out and see whether or not that's how much Peter, who owns the shop, is selling them for normally. I'm not sure if that was a retreat price only. You would have to double check that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that on the side. That was heaps better there. Right, we're going with that. We are rolling with that. I need some glue. Where's my glue? Actually, I'm going to crack open. I brought one of these babies again from Spotlight yesterday. I know, I come back from retreat and I had to go Spotlight. Because they are the removable ones. And I love them because I can never put things down exactly where I want them. And I always have to move them again. So it's always, sorry, move the camera again. Big bloody arms getting in the way. Sorry. All right. Look, see, now we've got some little triangle pieces here. So that's pretty cool. I like that. We'll use some of these. Look at that. They could pop. I might pop them up on some foam dots, actually. All right. Next up, let's go with some paper layers. So let's start looking at some embellishing. Now this is another Cocoa Vanilla. This is a Wild at Heart, sorry. what do I want to do? Let's do together. This is one of their cut apart sheets. Can cut straight, man. Woo! Oh well. Can't be perfect. Might put that on some foam. I think we're going to do a bit of a sticking plonking tonight because I don't want to make this video go forever and ever. So let's just get, Ames needs to get, Scrap and Ames needs to get a sticking and plonking. So let's go together. What else we want on this one? Let's see. You're some kind of wonderful. Hello, gorgeous. Love every minute. That's a really big embellishment. I want a little tag. Oh, happiness right here. Yeah, we want that one. We. Well, you know, we, I mean you. Us. You know what I mean. I'm including you, lovely subbies who are watching me. Oh, look at this. I like this one. Move it out of the way. Oh, that's okay. That kind of covers that up a little bit without it being too, you know, not too many hearts with, where's my, I just had it, oh there. I might pop that one up as well. Oh, dilemma. Cannot get craft foam in my cheapie shop right now. That is, I've always been able to get it. There's always an abundance of it. So using double-sided tape, foam tape, which is fine, but I much rather craft foam because it's easier. Yeah, I was like, what is going on, people? Where is all the craft foam gone? I'm going to stick a little one of these little babies down. All right, where did I see that other one there? Now I might put some journaling there. Now we need, got some little triangles here. Do you want to pop some on? I might pop them on some little foam dots because they're really teeny tiny. Actually, what I might do is might go with some little hearts and things. So let's go with some of those first. Let's have a play with, what else have I got mine? About here. So we've used some of that paper. The other one I've cut into. Okay, so we've got this zigzaggy little one. Let's see, can I use this? Aha. All right. Alright, so I'm just going to try and use some of the sort of scrappy pieces I had left from where I had cut these out. Because I'm also not a big fan of wastage. Let's roll with that. That can't fit. I've got I have a sticky thing to me. I wonder if that will work over the top of that. Let's have a look, shall we? Well, that doesn't look too bad. There we go. That worked, didn't it? And we might pop that heart down first. So it doesn't want to stay. Now, probably could use 2 pop dots, let's be truthful here, but I can't be bothered. Alright, so we've got some little ones here. Alrighty, whoop. We've got lots of heart. No, 2 of each, that's fine. Let's even that up a little bit. Alrighty, what else can we put in there? What have I got left in here? I've got some little random pieces from here. Maybe we can pop that in underneath. Right, it's missing something. Well, lots of things really, isn't it? Needs some sparkle, needs some more extra bits and bobs. Alright, let's see. Sequins. Perfect geo shapes. Oh, no. Oh my god. Look what I just found. Get my glue. Make sure it's not blocked. Alright, some hearts. Some little hearts. Alright. No, not pink. Not that colour pink anyway. There's yellow stars. We can do some stars. Let's do that. Except I keep sticking my finger in the glue. There's some white stars. So I'll just stick that there. Where else? That's around the wrong way. Alright, some acrylic stars. There we go. Let's pop a little silvery heart. That's pretty. Alright, let's pop you on there. No, maybe not you there. Maybe you here. I like this red one. It's really pretty red one. Actually, I think that needs to go on here somewhere. On there. And just there, I think, is perfect there. Those two work perfectly there. Alright. Tie in some of that yellow using these little chevrons. There we go. And what else? Need a title and journaling. That doesn't look right. Something that's not right. That's bothering me now. Another little star. Ah. Star button. I cannot decide. Let me have a look in my goodie bag. Down here. There it is. Alright, I have one of these. What have I got in here? That's a nice little geo pattern. So this is the Love Always little, I don't know what you call it, assorted embellishments. Again, picked it up at the retreat. Thought they looked gorgeous. So thought, why not? Oh, that's a pretty butterfly. What else? Oh, hang on. Oh, that's a pretty little heart. Gotten a bit cray-cray with the hearts, but that's okay because that's what this is all about, isn't it? That's pretty. Let's pop you there. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, you are stuck. Okay. And I won these. So I think that a nice big yellow one of these. Possibly perfect. Except I can't find how to open it. Really, Amy? It's tricking me. No, it's not. Alright, we go to the star. There's stars there, a couple of little stars. I've got lots of hearts. Kind of gone a bit cray with the hearts. So these are from the Lovely Charms Creations. And I won 4 of these little goodie bags in different colours as part of the bingo that we had at the retreat. All right, now my title. Let's go to my sticker box. I'm going to cheat. Well, I shouldn't say cheat. You can lovely remember this. You are. Ooh. Now, trying to use as much cocoa vanilla as I can. You are. Remember this. You are together. I am just gonna go, I think, with, let me double check I don't have something else I like. I'd rather, let's pretty much like that. Oh, this one. Thanks for moving it out. No, I think that will do. Alright, let's just go. Oh, hang on, what's that one? Okay, this one. Alright, I'm just going to go with the remember this. I think something basic, something easy, something quick. Now these are chipboard titles from the Bohemian Dream